Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of the Upturned. In this episode, we only have two more floors left to go, and we're going to find out how both Ick and the player character die, Mr. Bro. So, without further ado, please enjoy. Oh. He's being slow just because we're really close. Okay, yeah. 1433. Sir? Yes, sir. Remember Big Boy, the mega nuke we built to splinter the meteor before it hit Earth? Yep. Because you were alive back then. I keep forgetting what this is all for to find out how you died. Right. Still, I'll tell you how it all occurred, as you may not know the details. Big Boy was just entering its finishing stage as the human race was preparing to launch, quadruple checking all of the systems were ready. Then a massive solar flare hit Earth directly from the sun. It jammed all our electronics, satellites began to plummet from the sky in rows, like falling stars. A chunk of metal debris, which had been floating in space for 60 years, finally fell back to Earth, and it just happened to land on our mega nuclear power plant. And it exploded? Why, no, of course not. Big Boy was protected from some falling trash. The human race isn't that dumb. So this caused a steam explosion in one of our nuclear plants, leading to a meltdown. However, this was quickly expertly put under control in 15 minutes flat by thousands of professionals all working in tandem. No lives lost, no damage done. So, then at nearly the same time, an unpredicted volcanic eruption and earthquake occurred. Sir, do you think that's what killed you? No. Sir, that earthquake alone was the greatest disaster we'd had ever known. It was a category 12. You don't think you could have just dozed off? I lived. Well, after that, coincidentally, our planet was hit by an intense concentrated gamma ray burst from a distant star. Coincidentally? So, remember what I said about luck? Good luck can't last forever, unless you're really lucky. I almost thought we were. Then the gamma ray burst tore a hole in our atmosphere, exposing our planet to a sun's radiation, like a bald man taking his hat off at the beach. Want to know what happens next? Yeah. Big Boy explodes. Oh, we're all dead. Jeff was nearly cracked in two. The skies were blotted out by a poisonous photochemical smog. Giant endless firestorms raged even across the Pacific and Atlantic. There were a few days, sir. That must be what killed you. Oh. Aha, sir. You must be pulling my legs. I lived. Both of them? You must really be indestructible. But then how did you get to the afterlife? Anyway, I guess this explains why no one else has visited the Upturned Inn and since you walked in. I think my job at the front desk might be over. Oh, he looks so sad. Looks like I have a countable number of pages left to read of the history of the universe. I think it's funny to hold that in my hands. It's funny. So, since we don't have much time left, would you like to hear the story of my death? How did you die? Okay, buckle up. It's story time. Um, so I was a handsome teen and a strapping lad in the prime of my life. I had been at a party thrown by a friend who lived alone up on a mountain in his father's mansion, down the road behind our school. Hardly anyone came, but me and my other friend, it was great. Was no one else invited? Everyone was invited, but there was this rumor in our town of a possessed trucker that circled around that mountain. He was said to be looking for uh trouble? Yes, actually. Now I remember. The story went that his truck's only fuel was fearful screams. Pretty scary, huh? I was scared of the stories, but I gone up there many times to see my friend, and he wasn't afraid of the mountain. You couldn't be if you lived up there. I got a ride home from my dad that night. He drove so fast I always held out onto my seat. There was fog, and our old Halapi's headlights barely worked. We got halfway down the mountain. That was when he kicked me out. Why? That's not important to the story. I've forgotten him for it. I've forgiven him for it now. Actually, I think I would have thanked him for it. Anyway, I could barely see and my breath hung in the air. Did I mention it was winter? I spent an eternity walking down that mountain in the pitch dark. I thought about a lot of things, well, mostly about a crush I had on someone that I hadn't told yet. And I got to see the stars in full force in the lonely night sky. At some point, nearly blind in the dark, I stumbled off the road and caught a perfect view of our town. Though, through a clearing in the trees from up here, it was a glimmering painting. The mountain was so steep I could lie down and watch the stars and see my town all at once. I could have lain there forever, but then dark clouds rolled in. I was about to get soaked. So I got up and started running down the road. When I was almost off the slope of the mountain, two lights burst into view and raced towards me. I was blinded. The rest of a semi-truck pulled up beside me. The door lurched open. I saw the barrel of a shotgun. It was dark in the driver's seat, shadowed from the moon. I heard a voice. It said, "Any last words?" Yes, it growled, "Any last words?" I was already pale and trembling from the bitter cold, but now I was pale and trembling double. It was beginning to rain and a crazy wind was picking up, turning this way and that, gathered up the pine needles off the road and tossing them into my face. So, what do you think I did, Mr. Pro? You ran into the bushes. Doesn't matter. Just then a giant pine fell and crushed me into one dimension. You got crushed by a tree? Yep, that tree turned me into an ick pancake. And that's the story of my death. Sorry. Oh, it's fine, sir. I would never have gotten to build this wonderful hotel if I was still alive. Anyway, that's how my life ended. I hope you liked the story. Your luxury suite is on floor 1434, just one down from here. Oh. Can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? What the fuck is this? I swear to God, if that's the phone, I'm not bringing it with me. I don't know what that is. If that's the phone and I'm not bringing it with me. You know, I love Vic. I think it's my favorite video game character now. Unironically, I love him. He's so sweet. And I love that I just gave him Solus' voice. It ended up working really well. I didn't know what else to do at the time, but it just ended up going well for it. Okay. That's not good news. I'm not trying to rush the final one, it's just running forever in the water wouldn't be great. Okay, thank God. Sir, wait. Skip. What? You know what happens every time you grab the fuse? All hell breaks loose. And I have a bad feeling about this floor. Has anything attacked you yet? No. See, it's all going to happen when you grab the fuse. I just suggest you look around for anything you could use to protect yourself. Or maybe nothing will break through that suspiciously cracked wall, and I won't scream "run" like a squeaky toy. That would be unexpected, wouldn't it? But it's better to be safe and sorry, or something like that. You know what? Good show. I want to see. Okay. And that's bordered up. Okay, good. I think I know which way I need to go now. Out to the right, grab a gun. Got it. Run! He said it like a squeaky toy. Go, 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 go. Grab a gun, man. No! No! Where are you taking me? Okay, there you go. Where did you take me? Oh, hey, you look at that. Oh, hey. How chaotic. Oh my god. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh! The fat pajama man is dead. Oh. 234, not bad. Look what you've done. I didn't do it! N minus. Okay. I didn't do it. He did that, not me. Oh, I don't like that. Nope. Oh, and it plops. I don't like that. Sir? Yes? I was going to read about how you died on my own, but I want to read it with you. There are not many pages left. Okay. Yes, okay. Ahem. Here we go. It looks like humanity was prepared even for the explosion of Big Boy. For just this scenario, we had already spent the past 30 years constructing gigantic city-sized networks of secure underground bunkers. And we stockpiled enough food to fill all our bellies for a whole year. Sir, it mentions you here. It says you are on the front lines organizing the evacuation, Mr. Sa Pro. That's you? It says here that there was still 4 billion left alive on planet Earth. Maybe this isn't the end of us. 3 months passed. Humanity began to rebuild, Big Boy. Still racing against time to stop that mega meteor which would arrive in 1 year. Then, alarms rang out as hungry life forms began to invade the biggest city bunkers. We called these outsiders. In the fallout of Big Boy, packs of irradiated wild boars had biologically linked to form large amalgam creatures. Like if you turned a bunch of pigs into a soup, then that pig soup sprouted legs and arms and started attacking you, with the force and rage of a dozen pigs split into one. Heck, these monsters were capable of breaking into less secure bunkers and stealing the most vulnerable while they slept, wrenching them up into the darkness outside before anyone knew it. A large percentage of the population was picked off by the outsiders, as sickness and panic spread through the underground bunker networks. Sir, do you think you could have been eaten by one of the outsiders? Before you died, did you hear a monster squeal? Did you feel a cold presence? Was there a smell of rotten pork? I kept a shotgun. Well, anyways, and a super-sized meteor hit. A year ahead of schedule. The whole time there was another meteor coming from the other direction, but we never saw it coming. We were too distracted by the first one. So, do you think maybe you were killed by the impact? When you died, did you feel like you'd been thrown off your feet? High lift. Wow, you're a fighter. Well then, it says Earth was split into 3 pieces, one of which flew straight into the sun within about 10 minutes. Wow, that's fast. Holy shit. What about that, Mr. Pro? Before you died, did you feel your skin melting off your bones like a snowman? A snowman with bones? No. Then there was only a handful of human race left alive. Ah, it says your name here again. There you are. One of 9 humans left alive. Wow. Just a team of scientists holding out in a seed vault deep underneath a mountain, and one man taking cover in his bunker. You held out for a while. You held out for a whole year, alone, and then... What? What? Then you died. Do you want to tell me? Wait, do you want me to tell you? I left the gas on? No. None of this. It was spontaneous combustion. Sorry, sir. While you slept, you caught on fire at the whim of chemistry and chance. But hey, on the bright side, you didn't do anything wrong. Wait. Does that make it better? I'm sorry, Mr. Pro. I guess your death was just was as lousy as mine. Honestly, a little bit of foreshadowing with the someone being like, maybe. Where are my hands? I have to tell you, I can't hear you. Sir, I think we're losing connection. The storm is blustering again, and you're too far down. Before you go, I have to say something quickly. No! Sir? I don't... Let me go back up. 4, negative 1,434. Let me go back up. Mine at the end of the long hallway. It's my room. I don't want it to be my room. Oh. Ah! Oh. Oh. Please for... No, 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 no. Hello, hello? Who are you? I'm Mr. Sob, the constructor, the manager, the producer, the supplier. You will. That Mr. Ichabod is merely my representative. He made the Upturned into a reality. Then I turned it into a dream. I promised his safety. I promised to make his hotel last forever. All that in exchange for ownership. No, he didn't. He didn't lie. Now this hotel's mine to grow into infinity. Like a weed's root taking a hold of the earth. There will always be vacancy. Every room will be someone's tomb, and the hotel's capacity without limit. Hello, hello. Oh, your inner monologue is so boring. Are you mocking me? You found that this hotel in the afterlife wasn't heaven, but you descended anyways. You've always held a reservation deep down here. Everyone makes their own. I'm merely fulfilling what your heart demands. You want rest from the storm, rest from all this chaos and wind, and there's no shelter from the weather but down here. Yes, down here you're safe from chance which threw chance which threw down all your victories, which sent you 3 cosmic disasters like they were another postcard. Random chance which burnt you to a crisp for all the good you've done. There's nothing else to blame. Here, you'll have no chance. When I crush and burn you into little dancing embers, just as you like, you'll have no chance. I'll even leave it up to you. Would you like to be shaped into a mouth with arms, or a giant slug, or an angry crow? Or would you like to be melted into your beautiful pane of glass? I'm going to burn you and smash you into embers and make them dance. Nope. Oh, Lord. I have your little luxury, sweet. What is happening in there? My fan cannons have malfunctioned. Never mind. No, what is this? Is that storm that cursed storm? Come on. Come on, Nick. What? Shrimp! Shrimp! Was he delicious? No, shrimp! Hold on. I get still in here? Did I end up using it? There it is. No, that's a box. Well, no, it's okay. I'm back. Why would I? Why would I? I'm going to Ick. All roads lead back here. Don't care. I'm going to Ick. Don't press those buttons. Going to. Son of a bitch. And would you look at that? You know, I have your best interest in mind, sir. I'm not some kind of monster. I used your first name because I'm a friend. Bullshit. Mr. Ichabod never used your first name. Because he was nice. He's like Moxie. Your rumor's better than whatever you'll find out there. You're not going to listen, are you? No, fuck you. I could never kill you, but it could pound you into almost nothing. I don't care. I can never treat them fully. And I can feel the storm. Why can I feel the storm? I thought if I went down far enough, I'd be free from it. I could stay still. But that thunder rumbles down through all of these floors like the cold chills of bone. I can never treat them fully. No one really dies in the afterlife. I can never close their eyes. I can mash them into dust. But those beauty, white pearls always remain. They're indestructible, so bright. If it's a big scam, I can never die. I can never die. What's it like? The storm once gave me your trust to lead us outside, then leave us lost and afraid. We can never be safe, not from death. Lost forever. No punchline, there's no punchline, there's no punch. Ick. Oh my god. Ick. Ick. I don't even care about the outside, I care about Ick. Okay. Fine. Fine. I'll go up these stairs and find Ick. I do not give a shit. Ick. You're not up here, are you? Still no flashlight. Ick. Fuck. Okay, I can. Ick. Stop me or something. Please. Ick. Okay. Ick, are you out here? Oh my god, they're stopped. What do you mean they're stopped? Oh, Ick, please. Sir, is that you? Are you alive? Eh. Ah. That's great news. So, I'm sorry, I tried to tell you about Mr. Saul, but I waited too long. And we lost connection. He's the real owner of the hotel now. I gave it all up and a long time ago. That was a mistake, but I don't want it now anyway. I pretended the Upturned Inn was a normal hotel after he turned it into some kind of death trap. I turned a blind eye, as they say. On the bright side, do you remember the friendship survey I forced you to take? Yeah. Oh, you passed! Congratulations, Mr. Pro. This is a momentous occasion. Same, I left my body poppers at my desk. I haven't been outside in the afterlife for some 40 years. Now I feel like a kid who ran outside to see the fireworks. I finally decided I'd rather wander out here than be in that rotten building. I've lied to myself about it too long. Where are you? There's trees, and I wandered by a rusty theme park ride, half sunken in the dirt. Must have been there for 100 years. I guess someone else thought this place needed some entertainment. What happened? Did you hear me? What do you mean no? I don't think we're going to knock into each other, Mr. Pro. This forest is too big. Anyway, I finished reading the document of all history. When I got to the present time, I saw the document was writing itself. The paper was growing to make more space. I wish I could have done that on my math homework. I read about the last group of humans on that sliver of Earth. 3 young scientists huddled together in a seed vault built deep within a mountain. You want to know what happened to them? I read it as... I read it as it all took place. Yeah. They stayed alive for a few weeks, then 2 of them got into an argument over who had dibs on a bag of chips, which spiraled into murder. They both died. Oh, and what about the last human alive? They tripped and hit their head. That's horrible. Not how I thought the human race would go out, but I'm not sure what I expected. By the way, while I was reading, Shrimp snuck his way out through the elevator shaft, walked at me, and bowed out through the broken window. I guess he's free now because of you. Something about that thing's eyes remind me of the first guest that ever checked into the Upturned Inn. What a time ago that was. I guess that's it then. We know how you, I, and the human race all came to an end. It seems to me like the curtain's closing. What with the end of all human life on Earth and the sudden raging storm in the afterlife. Like, this is the end of time. Mr. Bro, did you learn anything from your life on Earth? Yeah. I guess I learned I should believe in rumors about haunted truckers. What a hubbub. The human race did all it could, and look what it got. A bad luck sundae with a nasty cherry on top. Except instead of vanilla ice cream, it's probably just a heap of mayonnaise. Or shaving cream. Delicious. Bleh. Ah, the forest has gone quiet where I am. I feel like I should whisper. The sky darkened and the trees went. It's almost like they're blowing down. I can see you now. Oh, good heavens! Oh. My shadow just ran away and jumped into bushes. Silly thing. And I feel something big approaching this way. Maybe you should run. Sir, I can barely hear you. I don't think there's any use running or hiding. I've wasted my whole life hiding. Maybe I'll just say hello. Sorry, sir, I might have to put you on hold. I think there's not much time left. Maybe there's something we don't know about, something deeper than the upturned. Maybe it's been barreling towards us from the beginning. When I was alive, when I was scared of the dark at night, I would watch the water heater that stood outside my bedroom door. It was towering and immovable, like like a water heater. I would listen to it gurgling and humming as my heart beat loud in my ears, and I'd pretend it was a train chugging really fast. A train that didn't need a track, bulldozing through the trees and mountains. I don't know if it helped. Well, anyways, the forest sounds a lot like my room right now. Maybe it's doing that on purpose. Oh? That's even brighter than my collection of strobe lights. Sorry, sir, our lines are busy at the moment. I think I'm going to have to put you on hold until next time. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Rick. Oh. Tour is a life. Looking back at the big shit. Oh. What's that? Oh, shopping cart. I'm shopping now. It's gone silent. Oh my god. Oh, hey, there's a top. I didn't think there would be a top. Okay, it's not silent anymore. Well, it's silent in terms of storm. Just going towards each light. It's the only thing I can see anymore. Whoa. Back on your feet. Whoa. On the horse. That was foreshadowed from the writing. Achievement caught by the morning. The Upturned by Zeekerss. Oh, so good. Made made with Unity and Blender, composed in Audacity and LMMS. Dims. Thanks to my early testers, Noah, Seth, and Puffa and Blue, and Steven and Lucas. Special thanks to Joseph and my mom and dad for cheering me on. Oh, to the pandemic for getting me out of school. And to you for playing. The bonus floors are now available. Collect the chocolate bars in each floor to unlock the bonus version. Find bonus levels through the floor select screen. They are marked by empty stars. There's no reward for completing the bonus levels. I doubt that. Weirdly, as it zoomed out. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.